How you doing? James Margie here. We're going to use the Napa MDX 225 to do a battery competency test on this here Dodge, and also test the starting system. So first we'll hook up positive and negative to the battery and start our test. Once you hook it up, it'll automatically turn itself on. And first it's going to ask on the voltmeter what style of battery it is, or actually it's giving it the voltage currently at 12.34 volts. So we'll start over those. We'll hit from the menu. We're going to go and perform test, so we'll press the enter. We're doing this on the vehicle, so this is the battery location, whether it's in the vehicle or doing the battery competency test out of the vehicle. Pressing enter. And this is a top side post battery, and it gives you the different types of batteries, whether it's top or side. We'll go there. It gives you the different types of applications. You got motorcycle, you got automotive, you got marine, you got lawn and garden. This is an automotive, so we'll press enter. And it is a regular flooded battery, even though it is a sealed flooded battery. It is a flooded battery, vice the AGM or AGM spiral. So we'll press enter on the flat. We're going to go with the standard cranking amps first. Entering that. This is an 850 cold cranking amp battery. So we'll use the cold cranking amps on the 850. And it's currently doing the test. So as it's doing its little process test, just stand and wait. And it measures out at 12.34 volts. Back up. At 1021 amps between the two batteries. And it's printing it now. It's printing a blank sheet, so it must be out of ink. And it is rated at 850 cranking amp battery. Now for the start test. So it says press for start test, so we'll press the enter. Start the engine, please. Have my assistant start the engine. Starting the engine, cranking. Used 10.91 volts, and it took 1.02 seconds. Now we can do a charging test on it, but we're going to stop here. And then coming back, we'll do a negative volt test, a battery voltage drop test using the multimeter. Okay, I'm going to do a voltage drop test, testing the amount of voltage that we lose from the battery positive to the starter positive while the vehicle is cranking. We've disconnected the injectors, so the vehicle will not crank or will not start. We do not want to, as a warning, don't want to crank the battery or the engine too long and damage the starter. So I have an assistant underneath there holding it on the positive lead of the battery, or as you were on the starter. I'm going to hold it on the positive of the battery. Currently we have 0.2 millivolts, and I'm going to have my assistant start it, crank it over. Good. Went up to 229 millivolts. So that was the amount of voltage that we lost on the power draw, on the voltage drop, via the main power cable. Now we're going to do the amperage draw on it using this Napa Pro diagnostic. So I have it set to the 400 amp scale. We'll place it over the positive lead to from the battery to the starter. See what the amperage draw is on it. Crank it over, please. Good. And I got up to 334 amps on the scale, coming off of the main battery, which should be within the acceptable range.